Is there an advantage to me putting high octane fuel in there? Let's find out with this quick tip. Welcome to Urban Monk TV. So I've had friends that I've been riding with. We go to the gas station and I see that they're putting high octane fuel in their bike. And to me, sometimes it's obvious what a bike needs for octane, but I ask, hey, why the high octane fuel? And I've had friends of mine respond to me saying, well, my bike runs better on high octane. And I say, well, is it designed to run on that? They either say no or I don't know, but I feel it runs better on high octane. So, is there an advantage to running high octane fuel in your motorcycle? Well, that depends. What is your bike designed to run on? You gotta know your bike's fuel octane requirement. It's found in your owner's manual under periodic maintenance or specifications. For my V-Strom, it is 87 octane using the R+M/2 method, which is the pretty typical standard in the United States. For my GS550, the vintage bike, it is 85 octane using R+M/2. In other countries, they use what's called the research method, and the octane rating will be different under those methods, but it's clearly spelled out in your owner's manual. Octane is a measure of a fuel's resistance to knocking or pinging. Knocking and pinging are phenomenon caused in your engine by pre-detonating the fuel. So, detonating the fuel to air mixture before it's supposed to. High octane fuel is resistant to that pre-detonation, and so put another way, higher octane fuel is more resistant to giving up its energy. Low octane fuel releases its energy more easily. So some engines are designed for higher compression. They'll have a longer stroke. A longer stroke to the piston within the cylinder means that you get more leverage on the crankshaft and more mechanical advantage. You can extract more mechanical energy from the fuel-air mixture. If that fuel gives up its energy too easily, lower octane fuel does release its energy more easily, then you'll get that ignition to occur before the piston has reached top dead center, and you have the energy being released from the fuel-air mixture as the piston is still rising, and it causes that knocking or pinging because you're knocking the momentum out of that piston as it's coming up. So high octane engines require higher octane fuels. But what if you have an engine that requires a lower octane fuel and you choose to run higher octane fuel in it? Is there an advantage?
If you like motorcycles, custom builds, or just like a good story about a man's 3-year effort to build a tribute to his childhood teacher, get a copy of Creating Mr. Corton. In it, you'll learn how this man changed this man for the better. How this man took this and built this. How these guys became lifelong friends and enthusiasts of motorcycling and craftsmanship. And how the name Urban Monk originated. It's available from Amazon anywhere in the world that Amazon ships, in both paperback and ebook, or you can purchase through a link found on urbanmonktv.com. Get your copy of Creating Mr. Corton today.
So some engines compress the fuel-air mixture more and require a higher octane fuel. If you run a low octane fuel in a high compression engine, you can get pinging or knocking, pre-detonation. But if an engine is designed to run the lower octane fuel like 87 in the United States, there is no advantage to putting a higher octane fuel into that engine. The fuel does not contain more energy, and the engine is designed to get whatever mechanical advantage it is designed to get from that fuel. It isn't going to get more out of it. For some adventure bikes, like my V-Strom, it's nice if they're designed for 87 octane because those bikes are supposed to take you to remote areas of the world. I've personally been in rural areas of Ontario, Canada, on the north side of Lake Superior, where 87 octane was all that was offered. I ran into 2 gas stations in Death Valley here in California where the same thing was happening, only 87 available. So if your bike is designed to run on lower octane fuel, save yourself some money and enjoy your ride knowing that you are getting everything out of that engine that the engineers expected you to get out of it. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to become an urban monk. And check out my new book, Creating Mr. Corton, a memoir of the build of my cafe racer. You can find it on Amazon or through urbanmonktv.com. Thanks for watching.